Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us on this live webinar in which we're going to speak about the ways to obtain Spanish resident status without the need to move permanently to Spain. Before we speak about that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Adriana Maria Barba, and along with my partner, Manuel Vasquez, we are the founders and managing partners of Vasquez and Barba International Legal Consultants. We are a law firm located in Barcelona, Spain, and also with several offices around the world. We have international associates that allows us to provide you with services also locally. And our objective is to make easy the move for you, your family, and your company to Spain. I am a dual degree lawyer. I went to law school in the United States and also in Spain, and I'm specialized in international taxation. So we are also able to optimize your investments in Spain. My partner is focused in the real estate industry and investment. He is a Barcelona native, and he went to architecture school prior to going to law school, and he's also a licensed real estate agent. So we are able to provide you with all-around services in order for you to make a safe and secure and efficient investment in Spain that will grant you, not only for you as the investor, but also to your significant other and children, the right to move to Spain, eliminating the requirement to having to move to Spain for at least 183 days out of the year. This investor visa program, commonly known as the Golden Visa program, is still valid, and we're very excited to let you know that we will be in several cities in the United States starting this Friday in order to meet you in person, clarify all your doubts, and it will be our pleasure to host you and to be able to make easier the path for you to start the move to Spain for you, your family, and also your company. We're going to be this Friday, September 13th in Coral Springs, Florida. Then on September 14th in Richwood, New Jersey. Then on September the 16th in Washington, D.C., where we're going to have the presence of some of the members of the consular body of Spain in our office, in our event. And also we're going to close this visit to the United States at the Key Biscayne Yacht Club in September the 19th. If you want to be part of these events, we're almost at capacity, but we'll be happy to extend an invitation to you. Just let us know that you watched this webinar and send us an email at info@bbilc.com, which is the same email in which you received the invitation to attend this webinar, and we will be happy to send you the details so you can join us. But please do it as soon as possible, because although the events are free, we have a limited capacity in each one of the locations. So Spain is a fantastic option. I can testify to that. I was born in Latin America, then moved to the United States to go to school, to college, and then later law school, and then doing my master's, my LLM. And I actually started practicing there. And after practicing there and having already my degree here, I decided to move to Spain, where I founded my law firm. It's been now almost 14 years since I live in Spain, and I don't regret my decision of having moved to Spain one day. Spain is a fantastic country where you can develop yourself as a professional, you can develop your trade or your business, and also have a fantastic quality of life. And I have made it my mission to make it easier for other persons who are searching for that balance to make it much easier, and that they don't have to go through the same difficulties that I had to go through when I first made the move almost 14 years ago. I founded the law firm along with my partner 10 years ago, and we have been recognized as one of the best law firms in Spain for investors. It is our privilege to take care of you personally, and part of the reason why the way we offer legal services is so innovative and has become a disruptor in the industry is because you always deal only with me or with my partner. There's only one intermediary for all the process of your move to Spain, if you want to move permanently, or of your investment in Spain, and if you want to have your resident card as a plan B for whenever you're ready to move. Part of the reason why I'm so enthusiastic about living in Spain and assisting others in the move to Spain is because Spain is a fantastic place to live. Here we enjoy the beautiful Mediterranean climate. We have dry summers and wet winters, making it a very pleasant place to live year-round. We also don't have extreme temperatures, so we live mildly throughout the year without having to endure very harsh climates. Spain is a place for culture. Having been in a peninsula has always been very tolerant of diversity and other languages. It's a country that is very international and is also very respectful of the rights of others. In addition to that, there's also plenty of museums, festivals, and a lot of traditions that you will become acquainted with once you live here, and that make it easier to be part of the community. And in addition to that, as you very well know, Spain is part of Europe, and it'll be easier for you to explore the whole of Europe once you're settled here in Spain, or once you have your resident card to live here in Spain. Spain has also one of the most renowned cuisines in the world. There is a lot of tradition and culture and pride around eating, and being that eating is our sustenance and what fuels our life, it is very important once a culture places focus on that, because it actually improves the whole of life. Spain also has a healthcare system that is considered by many one of the best ones in the world. The coverage is almost universal, and the out-of-pocket expenses to be able to be covered for your health are very minimal. What makes Spain and a fantastic place to live, for you to establish your business, for your children to grow, to become old, or to retire, is its lifestyle. The focus on enjoying life and a relaxed pace makes it easier for you to have a more fulfilling life, and it also contributes to your health. So for those of us who look for a work-life balance, Spain is a fantastic place to have the opportunity to live at once you are ready. And with this investment by residence by investment program, you have the opportunity to have that possibility without making the committed decision to move it on a specific date. In order to be able to have a resident card for you and your family in Spain, you need to make what the law considers a significant investment in the Spanish economy. And that can be one of three things. The first one will be to purchase real estate, which can be residential or commercial in nature, for a minimum value of €500,000. As I mentioned before, my partner is a licensed real estate agent. And the firm also operates as a real estate agency. So we are able to assist you from the very beginning if the path that you decide to take in order to make an investment in Spain is to acquire real estate. Additionally, we can also manage your property once you purchase it, so we can make the most out of your investment here in Spain. The application for this resident status through the purchasing of real estate happens after you have completed the purchase of real estate. So you first have to acquire the property or properties, because it can be several properties of different nature that amount to an investment of €500,000. And once you have completed the investment, then we can put in your application for your resident cards. The other way that you can obtain a golden visa is to make an investment of €1 million in either stocks and bonds of Spanish companies that trade in the Spanish IBEX, or making a deposit in banking products here in Spain. This makes the process faster because it only takes the opening of the bank account and the transferring of the funds. And this will usually have your visa and your permanent resident status approved within weeks. It is very important that you don't make the investment in stocks and bonds yourself without guidance, because not all stocks and bonds qualify. And also, depending on your nationality, there can be some restrictions regarding the kind of investment that you can make in the investment system in Spain. This is because the European law to prevent the trading of capital is very strict, to make sure that all the capital that comes into the European Union has a traceable origin. The third option, it is to invest €2 million in government bonds. This is a fantastic investment because it is guaranteed by the Spanish Constitution, and its payment is paid prior to pension. If you have any questions that you want to pose, you can post them on the chat boxes, and I'll be happy to address them once I finish my presentation. Since you're here, allow me to remind you that you are going to be in the United States starting this week. We're going to be on September 13th in Coral Springs, in September the 14th in Richwood, New Jersey, in September 16th in Washington, D.C., and on September 19th on Key Biscayne, Florida. So if you want to receive an invitation to one of our live events in the United States starting this Friday, please send us an email at info@vivilc.com. So as I was saying, you are still able to receive residence by investment in the United States. The three options of investment that will qualify you for this resident status are either €500,000 in real estate, that we can assist you from the very beginning, since we are also a real estate agency, either €1 million in an investment in stocks or bonds or banking products, depending on your nationality. And the third option will be to invest €2 million in government stocks or bonds. Once you make the investment, we can assist you with the application for your resident card. And once you obtain it, you only have to come to Spain to pick it up personally, and you will be able to maintain your resident status for you or your significant other, and from the minor members of your family, and meaning underage members of your family who are your children, without having to move to Spain permanently. So it has been my pleasure to host you here on this webinar. I very much look forward to meet you in person, either in Coral Springs or in Richwood or in Washington or in Key Biscayne. Please make sure to send us an email as soon as possible because we're almost at full capacity. And if you have any questions that I have not addressed on this webinar, please feel free to send us an email at the same email where you receive the invitation to this webinar, and we will be happy to set up a personalized consultation if that's your preference in order to address all your doubts. I very much, again, look forward to seeing you this week and next week in the United States. And hopefully we will be at your service soon and have you enjoying permanent resident status in Spain for whenever you are ready to move to the country. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.